Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful Hyundai i30, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. So like I said, this is a Hyundai i30 Comfort. It is fully automatic. It has a 1.6 liter petrol engine and it puts out 125 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 1st of September 2011, and it's got a valid MOT until the 21st of February 2026. It's got a annual road tax of £265, and the insurance, it sits in the 16E insurance group, which is quite low, and also has a CO2 output of 162 grams per kilometer. Fuel economy is really good on this thing. You're looking at about 32 miles per gallon around town, 47 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of about 40 miles per gallon. Performance, it's got a top speed of 116 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 12.10 seconds, something like that, 12 seconds. So obviously it's not the quickest car out there, it's not a sports car, but then again, it's not really meant to be a sports car. It's more of a family car, more of a learner car, if you can say that, or somebody that just needs to do a lot of like city driving and stuff. So yeah, it's not really a sports car. The last MOT passed without any advisories. It's got 3 owners in total, so 2 previous owners, and in terms of service history, it's got a really good service history, and the car has recently been serviced as well, so all good on that front. There are a few little things I do want to point out, because I do always point out the little imperfections. You probably can't really see them, and if I wouldn't point them out, you wouldn't know they're there unless you actually like really look carefully at the car. But as always, I do want to point this out because I don't want people to drive, I don't know, 2-3 hours to get here only to see that the car is not as advertised, because yeah, I know a lot of people do that and I don't. So first thing I did want to point out is that down here it had a bit of a scuff, as you can see. Again, this is nothing major and it's barely noticeable. It has been touched up with the correct shade of silver, I would say, because like I said, once you take literally a couple of steps back, you can't really notice anymore. Obviously you know it's there now, so that's the only place you're looking at, but if you just do a quick glance over the car, you wouldn't see it. Alloys are in good condition. They do have a few little scuffs, as you can see, but again, it's something to be expected of a car of this age. Tires are in fantastic condition. There's plenty of tread on the tires, and nothing else over. Oh, there's going to be another thing I'm going to show you when I get to the rear. Interior is in fantastic condition. Let's start with the door. So you got really nice soft touch materials at the top, nice soft touch materials here. You do have electric windows as well, and just so you can see the passenger seat, which again is in really good condition. Dashboard is nice and soft at the top here, and then over here you've got a nice big glove box with your owner's manual and the locking wheel nut in there as well. And let's move over to the rear. So over to the rear, same soft touch materials carry on over to the back, and again same soft touch here, and then you do have electric windows on the rear as well. The back seats are in fantastic condition. Again, they actually look like nobody has ever even sat in them. They're that good. And then obviously on the back of the front seats you do have that little net, and that is perfect for when you want to store some snacks or iPads or stuff like that for the kids. That seatbelt was literally doing my head in right now. Alloy on the back, again, it's in really good condition. Tires, like I said, they're like virtually like brand new tires. And the other thing I did want to point out is that it's got a little scuff here over on the wheel arch as well. Again, I am pointing these out because I do want people to have a realistic view on how the car looks like. Again, it's nothing major. It's been touched up with paint, so it is absolutely fine. I mean, like I said, if you take a couple of steps back, you won't even notice that it's there anymore. Moving over to the rear, you do have rear parking sensors. As you can see, they are very handy when you're trying to park it. And let's pop the boot. So there's a button just underneath the Hyundai logo, and that just lifts the boot up like that. Really good spacious boot in here. Plenty of space on here as well. And looking underneath the false floor, you do have a spare tire with all the kit that you need to change the tire. And then obviously you do get this parcel shelf here as well. And over there, that is that's the parking sensors, which they need to fit in. Oh, there we go. That's it. So yeah, you've got your parking sensors at the top there. That beep whenever you back up. Right. Let's put the boot down. And moving over, I think there is another little scuff just down there, but again, nothing major. And over on this side, again, alloys good condition. They do have a little bit of few little scuffs here and there, but again, it's 2011, I think. Yeah, 2011. What's that? Nearly 14 years now. So yeah, you would expect to have things like these, and obviously all these things will be reflected in the price as well. So yeah, I always price cars under the market value, just because I'm a firm believer in charging the right price for the car rather than overinflating the prices like some people do. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, you got, again, really nice soft touch materials there. And just to show you the back seats over from this side as well. Again, you have that net just at the back there. And let's move over to the driver's side. One thing I do love is that the door opens at pretty much a 90-degree angle, so it makes getting in and out of the car so easy. And then obviously on the driver's side, you do have controls for all four windows. That's to lock and unlock, that's to lock the rear windows, and obviously your electric mirrors. Driver's seat, which obviously sees the most wear, is in really good condition. But again, judging by the mileage of this car, you would expect it to have a good seat as well, because it hasn't done too many miles. Let's pop the bonnet, have a look underneath the bonnet as well. There's nothing over on this side. And then pop the bonnet, it's got a little latch just above the Hyundai logo, but you can see how the engine looks like. There you go. Yeah, there's no oil leaks or anything like that anywhere to be seen. I don't clean the engine bay. As you can see, it's not clean at the moment, and the reason I don't clean the engine bays is because I don't want to hide anything. Usually if an engine bay is very clean, that means that somebody is trying to hide something, whether it could be an oil leak or a coolant leak or something like that, and people usually just jet wash the whole engine just to get rid of the evidence. I don't like to do that. So right, let's jump inside the car. So let's start over from the right side here and work our way towards the center console. So this is to adjust the intensity of the light in the dashboard. That's your electronic stability program. Well, basically your traction control. And over here is to adjust the position of the headlamps. And then over here, you do have a nice chunky steering wheel, which is leather wrapped as well, which is very nice. And it is a multifunction steering wheel, so you can control the volume from here, change the tracks, and change modes as well. Behind here, you've got your indicator stalk as well as the lights. And then over here on the right side, you've got your wipers. Now, over there, you've got your dashboard, and I'm just trying to get the key out so I can start the car up for you. Key goes in the ignition, foot on the brake. Well, you can see all the lights come on as they should. And then the car starts straight away, and then all the lights go off as they should. Starting from the left, you've got your rev counter over there. You've got your water temperature up there, fuel gauge, and then your speedometer over there as well. Now, you probably won't be able to see very well on that screen. Yeah, there we go. So currently it's got fuel for 181 miles, so it's got about half a tank. And as you can see, the car's only covered 60,528 miles, which is very, very low mileage. Let's move over to the center console over here. So you've got two air vents on the side with your radio over here. And that works absolutely fine, as you can probably hear. You got AM, FM, traffic announcement, CD. That's the seat track. Dark, I think that just turns it off completely. So when you drive at nighttime, if you don't want this light here, you can press the dark button and it will turn it off, so it gets dark inside the car. These are for your preset buttons, and then over here you've got your climate control. So this is where you want the air to come out from. That's for normal air, recirculate, front window defrost, rear window defrost. And then you've got a fan on 4-speed, your hazard lights, and this is where you select the temperature. It's very simple. Moving down here, you've got a little cubby here with plenty of storage inside there that you can put different stuff. And then down here you also have a ashtray if you are in that way inclined. You got a 12-volt socket over here. You got an auxiliary port down there and the USB port, and then also you've got another 12-volt socket here which comes with a cigarette lighter, and by the looks of it, it's never been used either, which is a good sign. Fully automatic. There's not much to say about this. Usually I say that the clutch is where it should be, but obviously it's not the case here. It engages through all the gears flawlessly. I drove this car back about 50 miles. Didn't skip a beat. It changes gears perfectly. It goes backwards and forwards. There's no issues whatsoever with the gearbox. You got two cup holders over here, manual handbrake here. You've got some storage here, which I genuinely don't know what it could be used for because it's quite shallow, but it's there. Maybe some change. You can put some coins in there. And then you've got some more storage in here as well. Rear view mirror over there, and then at the top here you've got your lights, and over there you've got a sunglass holder as well. It's got a bulb. It's got a bulb burned on that side, which is a bit of a shame. I need to change that bulb. Right. And then over here you've got your cleaners didn't do a very good job with that, did they? I'm just trying to do it live as we speak. There you go, much better. Ish. Yeah, much better. There we go. And here. Oh, come on. It does have interior light at the top there. You do have a vanity mirror in here as well, which if you close it up, it turns the light off as well. And that's pretty much it. Oh, actually, the other thing I wanted to show you as well is the windows, just as you can see that they all work absolutely fine. So we've got the driver's side, passenger side, rear left, and then we've got rear right as well. Right. So everything works exactly as it should. There's no issues whatsoever, with the exception of that bulb being out, but I'll probably replace that in a minute. Yeah, with that being said, this is the car. If you are interested, don't hesitate to contact me. Let me just go and park this baby right up. I'm gonna park it in between my Ford Mondeo and Ford Fiesta. go. Right, and we have arrived. Well, this is the car. If you're interested, like I said, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can message me, or you can email me at vindemautos@gmail.com, or if it's easier, just go into our website, which is www.vindemautos.co.uk. And yeah, if you have any questions, queries, burning issues, anything like that, leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. And with all that being said, thank you very much for sticking all the way to the end. That's 16 minutes of your very precious time, which I appreciate you gave it to me. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.